I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. It's me, Chris. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It is Sunday, playing against the storm, as always. Yeah, I'm torn between which one of these I want to do. We got the Gathering Storm, which is great because the Gathering Storm means you get a little more time during the storm. And that means the years last longer, so you have more time to do stuff. And theoretically, I should have enough time to get to the adamantine seal from here. In fact, I should fairly easily get to it. And then there's the flooded mines, which is hostility doesn't grow with every passing year, but you gain more hostility per villager. Not the way I usually play, gotta be honest. I feel bad not taking in the caravans because I'm like that. So I tend to have a lot of villagers, and this tends to make hostility a little bit more of a problem. Like, it encourages you to take very few villagers and have a long game, but you don't want to have a long game because you're on a timer. So let's go up here. We'll go up here to the Coastal Grove, do the Gathering Storm, longer storm. How hard could that possibly be? Interesting starting groups. Looks like we're either rolling with lizards or frogs as a majority. And I think it's fine. Wouldn't mind going with some humans, I guess. 13, could get up to 16. That'd be an absurd amount of people to start out with. Kinda wanna do it though. Small farm is cheap here. Well, cheap-ish. I would like it to be 4, but I'd like a lot of things that aren't happening. I could go with the plantation that's slightly stronger. Because you can turn all the algae in the coastal grove into flour, so you really don't need that much grain. It's still very, very useful, granted. Plantation's certainly nice. Longer storm, shorter game. Yep. Gathering Storm is a great modifier, even though it is bad, because, you know, you have to spend longer in the storm. I'm very tempted to just take Plantation. There's herbs just growing around there. Not really. Do I go with Herb Garden? I very rarely do. Herb Garden might be a good choice. Hey Sven, yeah, I do have a Zitane box. Finally, after like several cycles, I managed to get it. And you just get a cache of goods at the clearance in year 2, which is very nice. It's very helpful. Is that it? I just go with that. I should probably go with some extra materials for bricks, given the fact that I'm rolling with frogs. And then some food, just so that we don't starve to death on the first year. No, that wouldn't normally happen. It's fine. I've officially decided I'm going to stop hemming and hawing. It's P6. I'm not that worried. What do we got? We got harpies, apparently. Woodcutters carry more during drizzle. That's really great. Hailstorm. The I like killing your frogs mystery. That's fun. I sure do hope I started with some clay in the starting glade. Acid rain. God, I hate acid rain. Just everything feels so inefficient. Fewer building materials from produced goods. It sucks. You can't join town until I unpause, by the way. Appreciate the attempt, though. Vassal tax. Crown requires you to pay 5 amber with every storm or get an impatience point. I probably won't care about that. And without services, people take more frequent breaks. Not the worst thing on Earth. Okay, we did start with clay, so the frogs will not die. Hooray! Isn't that great, frogs? Let's see what we get. Brickyard with frog seems really nice. Brewery is also great with porridge, because humans and frogs eat it. They're both great. I'll take the brickyard. I do like getting the initial, stuff. The building materials. Building better... I like getting non-zero-star building materials. So, speaking of which, maybe take the carpenter. I would take the granary if anybody ate pickled goods, but they don't. So, we go with the carpenter. The tools will be excellent. No fabric. Bakery's okay. Might actually be the kiln here. There's not a lot of wood on the coastal grove. Coal makes your fuel stretch out a lot further, and it gives me jerky for the harpies. Bakery is great. It's definitely great, but it's better later when I have access to flour. So I guess we take kiln. Tool shop would be more tempting if I hadn't taken the carpenter. But I did. So I guess that's that. We're going to have, like, this. That's fine. Set up the woodcutting camps. I guess it's mostly frogs today, so get in there, put the harpy on the hearth. Yep. We'll, start collecting these roots with humans, and I think I can, like, unpause. Whoa. More is on the Council of Elders. There he is. Apparently you're a woodcutter today, I think. Sure are. Getting deep in the jungle. Well done. Should probably have humans on the foragers camp. We have enough people that I'm comfortable putting these guys on the clay node, and then somebody on the workstation. That should do. What do we got? Bad stuff. All of this sucks. Like, these are all very, very niche. Crowded Caravan isn't, like, heinous. Frequent Patrols is fine. I usually don't take that. I never take that as a first cornerstone because it's, you know, retroactive. I can take it whenever. Storm Marker Training is really only good for, like, trading games. Even then, that's questionable. It is good if you're focusing on trading, because, like, limited trade routes is a big thing. These all suck. I don't want to burn a reroll either. Did I just decline for money? I don't know. I will wait for orders and see if that informs my choice. Either way, none of them matter for taking immediately. Not losing out on much. I need bricks. Because if I don't have bricks, I can't build enough houses for speedy real estate, and that would suck. So ideally, we don't do that. We don't open orders until that happens. Basically just gonna be like, hey you, deliver that. And he will, because I set the current workstation to only have one thing at a time. So, good. We don't need the fabric right now. We can just build a harpy house. I think that's probably fine. Yeah. You can go ahead and start making planks. That'll be lovely. And I guess for now we just sit tight and chill. We actually have 2 people making planks. We have nothing to build. May as well get everybody working on that. In the meantime, we'll set up the clay. Once this gets built, which means once we have 12 planks, we'll get that rolling. What do we got over here? Ooh, a smokehouse. That'll be great for the harpies. Wish I'd, like, noticed that. That would have been smart. This is the closest fertile soil is over here, which is not great. Because that means it's very unlikely that any of these have fertile soil. In fact, it's definitely not in here. I very much doubt it's in here. Maybe I want to chop that way. Take my chances. No, I want to go up this way, almost certainly. Almost certainly. Okay, we have enough planks. Let's get somebody on the brickyard. And someone on building at some point. I should probably throw up shelters. Then again, I don't really need to with the frogs, because the frogs don't care for shelters. Do I really need the planks right now? Maybe I need the builder more. I probably need the builder more. We have stuff we need built. The storm will be upon us soon. I think we're gonna be okay at level 1, especially with the starting boots and coats. So I'm not too fussed over it. It's just something to keep an eye on. Hey, you cleared out the clay, great. Go help build. In fact, why don't you go help make bricks, because we need a lot of them. Should also send out the Strider. We certainly have enough roots for it. Yeah, just upping the chances of a better loot box is not... I don't care. I don't care enough. I could just tear down the stonecutter camp at this point. If I wanted to. I really should build some shelters for overflow housing, come to think of it. Even though it doesn't work for frogs, they still need shelter for when we hit hostility too. And that would be terrible. Newcomers should be arriving soon. I would be shocked if we got enough to push us to level 2, so we'll just take them right away. Huh. Certainly don't mind more humans. Yeah. Come on in. Yeah. That's good. I want somebody back on planks pretty soon, but for now, I think the builders are a good idea. Build the houses a little faster. Get the hearth upgraded, all that. In fact, speaking of upgrading it, we have 14 people, so... let's go ahead and make my pretty park. What do we get? The cobbler? That's actually pretty darn good. 2 of my people need boots. The packs of building materials tend to be very helpful, and the dye can unlock coats. Speaking of coats... okay. Some free packs of building materials, really sweet. Scouts open chests 40% faster. I can't... okay, there are some games where that could have come in handy, I guess, but it's very niche. Let's just put it that way. God, I love how you can flip buildings now. It's such a nice change. Yeah, these suck. Alright. Orders. It's past time. It's fine, I guess, either one. I like fill the engines because it gets you more pipes, and they're a little hard to get early game. Using rainwater is not too hard. It's funny. It's funny how you could do that even with movable buildings. Just go to the 4th dimension and flip it. You input prayer, but it didn't stick. Yeah, you can't actually, you can't do that until the game actually starts, which means me unpausing it, which I never do. God, crazy talk. Build 6 Seltzer sure sounds easy, and a free bathhouse blueprint sounds amazing. We take those every time. Start your engines isn't bad, relics isn't bad. I would like to have some more wildfire essence on me. No guarantee I'll ever get an ancient tablet, granted. I guess start your engines is guaranteed. Let's find some open glade orders. Alright, well, we're doing fire starter here because doubling your fuel mix is absurdly good. Population influx is kind of tempting, but it's too hard. There you go, venturesome leader. Open 5 glades. I did want to do that. Aid for the Frog Clan, also kind of tempting. So those building materials, honestly. They're all kind of tempting. These are all good orders. Wildfire Essence is great. +3 to resolve in some parts is great. 10 parts is also, like, really, really great. And 15 tools, like, solves several glade events, so it's kind of like, hey, open some glades and get the ability to do a glade event. Sure. Alright, so let's queue up some more shelters. I'm not going to worry about making them pretty quite yet. And prepare to open glades. A lot of them. You get out of here. I guess we're going in there, then. I do want the smokehouse, so may as well open that. I'll probably break into these two. And then these two? Maybe these two. There could be fertile ground in this one. It's quite possible. Good one, please. Woodcutter prayer is very good. It's very good. I could sell Sahilda all of my wood. That seems fine. And something else. Some algae. 3 algae. Excellent. This is giving up some coal, but doubling your wood production is absolutely worth it. There's no universe where that's not worth it. It's real good. Okay, we don't need this many bricks anymore. Ooh, that's crowded. A free plantation? And a free tinkerer? That's amazing, actually. Wow, what a glade. And the withered tree is ignorable, which is even better. Venturesome leader always kind of ignores opens heaps of glades, but your reward is to keep opening glades. Yeah, it's a little bit the fact that you get the hey, get some more stuff for opening glades from now on is kind of redundant, because once you open 5 glades, it's like, do I really need to open that many more? And you don't, but like 10 parts is 10 parts also. It's really good. Let's get some people on the warehouse, actually. They can help break open, they can help clear out the woodcutter camps, and that'll get us the shelters built faster. Alright, you are not ignorable. You're also incredibly expensive to take care of. Can just burn it down, though. Prosperous archaeology is certainly not bad to get early. Metal's nice. Haulers is fine. Scrolls could help solve other glade events. I guess this is a burn down. I usually don't like burning things down, but, you know, oh well. Deal with it. I need a lot of planks for that, granted, because I don't think I'll be getting anything else. I mean, I could get a coal mine here, I guess. But that's a lot. I would have to dedicate a lot of people to that. And I want to build planks anyway, and I could buy planks from Zelda. Is she selling oil? That might actually be better. No, she's not. Okay. Fine. We didn't break open any geysers either, did we? Well, that's a shame. God, this is so lucky. This is such a good glade to start out with. Oh my goodness. Yeah, transfer some more people to the carpenter. I guess. Can't forget I need the shelters built, so don't think I can go below 3 builders right now. Hey, drizzle water. Excellent. We found fertile ground at both of these patches, which is really sweet. Like, we're in a very good spot so far. I'm looking forward to it. Shelters are getting built. Between 3 builders and enough wood, that should definitely finish. Hilda's leaving. I don't need to buy planks for this. It might be smart, but I don't need to. Do I get the Trapper's Camp just on Prospect? Assume that I will want it at some point.
Hi.
Sure. This is why I play P6, by the way, so my money's like... I can buy all the blueprints I want, because I'm blueprint pilled. Low on fuel. Yeah, don't say. We're capped on bricks. Good to hear. I should consider upgrading a froghouse or two also, but... we haven't. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Don't go in the... Oh, you're going in there, aren't you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a terrible idea. That is a heinous idea. I should not go in there. I've already got 2 glades open. And I've got this bearing down on me, which I need planks for. Like, opening that up's such a bad idea. Oh, boy. Oh goodness dearie me indeed. It's... How bad could it be? I'll just call in a trader if I absolutely need to, right? No biggie. We're good. We're totally good. I'm sure. Shelters are done. Shabam. Huh. Could I have all of these? I would like all of these. I don't think they're going to let me take all of these. Coats are nice. They're not critical. Maybe the brewery for porridge. I've got 3-star jerky for the harpies right now. Brewery for porridge would be pretty sweet. Supplier also very tempting. Supplier is just very good building in general. Did I sit on all of the orders for the first year gathering a heap of wood and you play at 1x speed? Are you me? I did do that. Yes, I did. I don't always do that, but you know, I kind of go back and forth between what I'm doing game to game, because sometimes it's a good idea to not open the orders, and sometimes I'm just like, oh wait, there's, you know, I'm set up enough that I can open early orders, and I would like some early blueprints to get started. But today I don't think I needed them, so I didn't. The end. Boy, I sure do need a lot of planks, huh? I have no wood. Partially because these guys have to, you know, travel approximately forever to deliver their stuff. Yeah, that's a good reason. I think once we're broken into there, they're gonna have to go closer to the thingamadooter. Warehouse. Yes. Yes, that's the phrase I was trying to get from my brain to my mouth. Good job. Did we uncover any leather? Is there leather on the map? Come to think of it. Not really. There's scales, though. Not that we uncovered any. Oh well. also need to make the kiln at some point. I should queue that up instead of sitting on it uselessly. That'd be a good idea. Okay, venturesome leader, we did it! Yay, good job, me. The Fishman Outpost, extraordinarily dangerous and is going to destroy all of our food. Fortunately, as I mentioned, Venturesome Leader gives me 15 tools, which I'm going to use immediately to solve this. 6 food per second sucks. It sucks a lot. It sucks a whole lot. The end. End of sentence. But we gotta take care of it somehow. Well, a lot of these are takeable. I don't see us doing a lot of metalworking on this map. Tinctury is kind of superfluous for the most part. Manufacturing for good fabric usage? I could also shove harpies into it when they're upset, because it's comforting for them. That might be worth taking it in itself, plus the 2-star fabric. Opens up barrels, which I guess is a thing. Not my favorite rolls there. But oh well. Okay. Let's get some more people in the warehouse to clear out the woodcutting camp. Get some more folks in the carpenter. So the carpenter... By that I mean so the carpenter can work more efficiently. Granted, I kind of wonder if it's faster to get coal at this point. Either way, we're using a ton of wood for it. That's almost certainly less wood. Oh hey, the Zitane box arrived. Nice. Brick bolt's kind of nice. Leather I can turn into boots. That'll be good. I'm sure the herbs and the grain will come in handy at some point. All fine. Wasn't there something that gave me a bunch of metal? No. I guess that came to me in a dream. Oh, this thing gave me a bunch of metal. Right. Right. Gonna use that for the withered tree once we have enough purging fire. I could use more people. As I so often feel is the case. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. We'll do that with coal. Oh boy, that's gonna make a lot of hostility during the storm, isn't it? It sure is. I should probably worry more about that. Might be an okay idea to get a third woodcutter down, actually. Not that I have the people to staff it. Oh well. The kiln's not going to be this packed full of people anyway. Not forever. Just one round, I'll get 15 coal, we'll get in there. It's just fine, it'll be fine. I would much rather use coal than wood for purging fire also. additions complete. Bunch of coats, some dye. Traders arrive faster. Certainly not the worst. Oh wow, we're really low on food, huh? That should probably worry me more than it is. Where are we going to get the food? I guess the berries. Kinda need my harpy on the hearth, though. Anyway. Yeah. Could you deliver the coal? Thank you. Boy, I sure do hope that doesn't cause me too much problem. Too many problems. Food's all being stolen by the Forbidden event, right? Ah, yeah! That's right. I almost forgot. Slamming it on the Strider isn't really costing anything, it's true. It's amazing how fast that that left my brain. Might be a good idea to like call a trader before the storm hits too. Oof. 144? That's just rough. That's just rough and mean. It's gonna be a brutal storm. I'm glad I have a lot of coats. It's very bad, this. But I don't have time to wait for the storm to be over to do it, either. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really rough. And I can't do a whole lot about it. Also, obviously, primarily burn coal, because that's efficient. Vassal tax is active, yep. Hey, you're a lumberjack, and that's okay. Buh. Could definitely use the harpies for the herbalism camp. And also the food. The food sure sounds, rather critical to have right now, huh? It sure does. Frogs are jacked up in this world. They really are. They are just the swollest of all the races against the storm. Alright, get that going there. Get harpies on the harvester's camp. We'll soon stop bleeding food, so that'll be great. We are gonna have a very bad time, though. We're gonna have a really, really bad time in the storm. Halt all wood cutting, for one. Yeah. If this guy starts his planks, yeah, okay, good. We're going to turn off planks for now, though. Ooh! Not enough frog houses. Ah! 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 Uh-oh. That's terrible. I mean, I have the bricks for it, but we need to, like, have that exist immediately. Ooh, wait. No, I don't. I have packs of provisions. I have packs of building materials. Boom. Everyone's housed. Good. No one dies. Yeah. Okay, we're good. You know, mostly. We'll give someone an indoor pool, and then we should be okay for this particular instant. Definitely riding the lightning, though. Definitely riding the lightning, though. Storm is gonna suck really badly until this gets done. It sure is. It sure is. It sure is. Boy. What was the event? Bad stuff? Perpetually increasing hostility until this gets done. Which is causing a lot of problems. Sure is. Boy. Alright. I can tear down some shelters for some wood. We have 16 extra houses. Alright. We only need to hold out for like 45 seconds. Woodcutters again, burn coal. It still doesn't get us there? Oh, we have -5 hunger stacks? Oh god, no wonder people are leaving. That's hideous. Well, I'm gonna have to hope harpies eat some berries soon. Otherwise, we're definitely going to lose people. Again, we just need to hold out for 30 seconds. So this is just... burning all of our fuel is just a we're buying time thing. Oof. sure are low on fuel, game. We sure are. Woo! Never a doubt in my mind. I guess we'll throw a frog in the geyser pump to make him happy. Oh, that's not enough, huh? Ah, 'cause you're hungry. Yeah, that would do it. Well, we're working on it. Hold your horses. I also have taxes. Yeah, I'm just taking the impatience. There's no universe where I spend a ton of money for reducing one impatience point. That's absurd. Okay. Someone got something to eat. Thank goodness. Let's clear this clay pit out. Get you up here. Oh, more orders. I feel like I'm not in a very good position to be doing orders right now, given that we're all in danger of starving. Might want to wait for things to cool down a little. Maybe a little. Just a touch. Just a whittle scooch. Rough storm. These mostly suck. Flame amulets is fine. Book of Water does affect porridge. And if it's affecting a foodstuff, that makes it a lot better than it usually is. But the only other thing that uses rainwater is like crystallized dew and tea. Neither of which we're using that much. Don't have a small farm for grain bags. Deep pocket is kind of bleh. Just take flame amulets.
Hello.
Less hostility is fine. Does the withered tree penalty suck? No. It's just take longer to burn. I would love to take care of that before before this next storm hits, but I'm not fussed about it. This would be nice if I had a greenhouse, but otherwise mushrooms are very scarce here. And I don't have a greenhouse, so I guess we're just not buying anything. Alright. I've decided I'm opening up the... Oh, wow. I very rarely see this one. I would definitely consider that if I had found some stormwater, but I didn't. And so without stormwater, it would be very hard to use them in engines, which is a shame because, like, most of my buildings use stormwater. And survivor bonding and advanced brewing would be pretty sweet. Also, 80 gold? Jesus Christ. That's a ton! Wow! Wow. Does it stack multiple times? I don't think it stacks. I'm semi-sure. I already have the bathhouse, so sure does feel like healing's a good idea. Click that button. Open 2 dangerous glade events, one after the other. That seems fine. This does encourage me to use my exploration expedition perk a lot more, but no one eats pickled goods, so I don't care. I'd rather have the parts and pipes, for sure. Okay. That sure made my decision easier. How are we doing for everything? Need to refill the woodcutters, obviously. Good. You can get out of the warehouse for the moment. More human housing. Need to make sure we don't starve to death. But I also need purging fire. And I would like a harpy doing that. I guess I'll wait for one of you to finish. I guess there's another way we could not starve to death, and that would be Zorg. He is offering me a lot of food. And jerky is cheap. It sure is cheap. I can trade the herbs I'm not currently using. I have herb gardens. It's not like I'm going to ever be hurting for them. Makes sense to me. Okay. That should keep us from dying for a while. Certainly lets us stretch out our ability to live until the root harvest comes in. Plus, we might get some random roots off of the clay pit. We'll be fine, I'm sure. I should probably also plot as to where my next hearth will be. Like here, maybe? Having it next to fertile ground does make it so that the farms are a lot more efficient. I'll also want a warehouse up here at some point. Maybe like here. Am I just gonna open these two? Sure does feel like it. I guess I want the woodcutters clearing this area out then, huh? Sure does feel like that's the case.
So I guess I'll just do that.
This auto pause brought to you by Zorg leaving. Guess we're fine. I'm not too worried about starving anymore. Lightweight axes is certainly nice. Having the woodcutters move way faster is very good. Sure. I'll pick it up. I'm buying some luxury goods. That's how little I care about the Queen's tax right now. No, you're going to produce berries. Thank you. Okay. How we doing here? We got some fuel. Not a lot of it, but some. We've got the copper we need to cleanse this. We'll have the purging fire soon-ish. We can get that done pretty soon. At some point I want to fill that out with vegetables. Maybe now is that point. A little reminder, I'm gonna put some roads here. I think a warehouse right here would be okay. So let's do that. That'll make the garden and the woodcutters a lot more efficient. And that sounds great. Alright. Enough there. Excellent. Let's get that rolling. And I guess everything that's needs my immediate attention is done. So I guess I can fast forward a bit. That's nice. What are you lacking? Planks. That would make sense. That definitely tracks with my current division of labor. Here, you're not doing anything right now. We have no coal. Huh. I'm minorly surprised by that. I thought we would be producing it much faster than that. That's my bad. Less stonecutter then? Sure. Why not? Also love to get jerky being made in the smokehouse soon. That would be pretty sweet. More people have arrived. Either one, I guess, really? They both seem fine. Gonna have to get somebody on the brickyard again pretty soon. In fact, I think it's going to be you. Congratulations. You're promoted, sort of. Let's see, Harpy's on the blade post. We've got plenty of fuel to burn the corruption away, so we're good there. Pretty good. I do, however, hate acid rain. So once that's all done, we'll just pull them off that and go do building. I also hate that resolve. That is definitely nastier resolve than I thought there'd be, but then again I am still clear cutting during the storm. That doesn't help. I'd say that rarely helps, in fact. Get you on the camp. Surely there's something else I can have my people doing. Gathering reeds, for example. Oh, that finished. Lost an impatience point. Yeah, let's rebuild the smokehouse. That seems like a good idea. That's something we can do with our time. Should also make these buildings I've been neglecting for ages. You know, the buildings I completely forgot that I had. Those buildings. literally you do one fabric and then we're done. Yeah. You do one fabric and then we're done. Hey, the smokehouse exists. Excellent. Mild issue. We have no meat. Well, we've got some bugs down there. Gonna have some bug jerky. Everyone loves bug jerky. This dewberry bush may get deleted so I can put a hearth in a location that is aesthetically pleasing to me. But it won't get deleted yet. Huh. That's actually kind of a tough choice. Alright, you're all done, good. Oh hey, acid rain turned off. Oh, that's good. Let's get back to building materials. What do we get? A furnace? Ooh. I have 2 species that love pie. That's great. Plus the copper bars would be handy too. Ooh, harvesting's better? Man. What a get. That was fantastic. Right. Year 4. Definitely some stuff here. Does mushrooms do anything for me? Sort of. Not really. Rooted ground is an option. I have humans. I can upgrade their houses to mitigate the negative effects of it. Certainly wouldn't mind more wood. We could just sacrifice our way through the hostility of every storm, and that sounds lovely. Eggs from Blightrot cyst is not terrible. Can turn into paste and biscuits. It's kind of the only source of eggs we're gonna have on this. Let's go rooty ground, actually. I think that's fine. I also forgot, we have the cobbler, right? Yeah. We want to make some building material packs from that. I guess out of planks, because we already have a glut of wood, in theory. We have a lot of theoretical gluts of wood right now. It's very theoretical, but it exists all the same. Ooh, coats. Just like, yeah, coats. Yeah, coats. Yeah, coats. Coats is great. +1 global resolve also pretty sweet. Trade you some of the salt I'm not using. Seems fine. Seems fine. Good purchases. IMO. Alright, you get out of here. Put the clothier there. We can start making coats. Coats! This will be excellent. Should also upgrade the hearth at some point. So how about we do that? Throw some comfort there. We have a bathhouse, so let's like make a little luau pit here or something. We'll see how that looks. Maybe it'll be hideous, but maybe it'll be great. Who knows? Oh boy, I should focus more on building materials, shouldn't I? Oop, Zia's leaving. I think we're fine. Thank you all. Thanks for all that. Really need the brewery to exist. So I would like to make packs of crops and porridge pretty darn quickly. In fact, I should be growing herbs here because I can turn that into porridge. That's a good point, me. You're so full of good points, me. Thanks, me. I appreciate the positive affirmations. Also, nobody eats raw bugs. That's all getting turned into jerky once I have one person that can do that. I guess you are just sitting around. Go make yourself some jerky. Actually, you should be helping at the herbalist camp. We'll pull a harvester. Yeah. You can go make jerky. That sounds good. Clearance water. Huh. Oop. More people, which is good, because I could use them. Part's certainly tempting. I think I'd rather have the harpy. I have some stoof they could do, like being in the manufactory, making fabric. That's a good thing. Good. I should get somebody in the cobbler as well. So need another human house. And I need to upgrade those pretty quickly. Which means I definitely would like the brewery online. Gonna set somebody to that nice and early. Okay. Looks good for now. And the brewery can finally be something I use drizzle water on. And I can finally start filling the engines. Finally. Capped on bricks already, huh? Hey! Back to the kiln. Yeah, we're keeping up on coal, actually. I don't need to put people on the kiln. Let's see. I have no way of making flour yet. I do have a ton of ability to make copper bars, though. Is that what I do? Do I need copper bars right now? I could make tools out of them. Tools sure do seem like very useful. Huh. How many caches did I find lately? I found 4 of them. Yeah, that would certainly qualify as a good use for tools, huh? Yeah, we've got 2 woodcutting cornerstones. I think I'd rather use normal wood than spend time turning it into planks. Definitely on the lookout for flour as well. Okay, good enough for now. Oh, we have 40 copper bars, I forgot. We're actually pretty good on that. Exist. I want those. Use vegetables if you must. Definitely use herbs, though. Come to think of it, do I just grow herbs now? Roots are great for raw food, but like, we make more herbs from this. And we can turn it directly into porridge very easily. Sure does sound like what I want to do. Alright. It's time. Pave over the beautiful flora to put down a hearth. Where we burn wood and pollute the atmosphere. Because we hate nature. Nature's the worst. At least in this game. Pretty good. I still need a way to make tea. And then next year I'm probably going to break into both of these glades, and that'll be fun. Pull a woodcutter. Acid rain's back. I do have enough wood where I don't really have to care about being efficient with it. I think I can keep making planks. I definitely want to stop making fabric, though. I think. Do I? Do I, though? Do I care? I don't think I care that much. I don't care enough. Harpies are somewhat upset. What else is new? I mean, I've got enough wood to burn. I may as well. It's why I took the flame amulets, so I can woodcut during the storm. Do I want to risk it? Sure. Maybe we'll get a really cool cache and I'll be like, oh, I'm so glad I risked it. You're done with pipes already? No, you're not. Why aren't you making pipes? We're out of copper. Okay, well, you know what? That's a very good reason. Go make some copper. Hey, Clothier exists. That's great. Put anybody in there for now. Yeah. Get some coats, that'll be a big help. Should be upgrading buildings. For example, let's upgrade some prog houses so that they give me a bunch of free building materials. That sounds pretty spiffy, if I do say so. It's my last order. Ravenous axes. Produce 300 wood, that's hilariously easy. 30 packs of provisions is less hilariously easy. Surely it has to be doable, though. Surely it has to be doable. Who else can be doing that? I guess we don't need pipes right now. Put you on there. Pull a stone cutter. You'll be the one person who's building everything. Seems fine. Should also make use of this fertile ground at some point, instead of just letting it sit there. But that takes time. Hey, Sensacine, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How much can I depend on that? Not really very much at all. Still, I need the planks for a lot of buildings. I should free those up. Don't have the labor force really to make infinity planks as much as I want infinity planks. Oh, here's some labor force. That's convenient. Sure, 7 parts is 7 parts. Very hard to argue with 7 parts. Yeah. So I won't argue with it. I'll just take it. Another human house. Have enough frog houses for the moment. Love to upgrade this before Drizzle hits, but I'm not going to, because we don't have time. Alright. Nobody eats skewers or pickled goods, so the Zorg secret ingredient sure does not seem very good. Don't have any leisure buildings yet. Firekeeper armor's not terrible. Does P6 also apply to roads? No. Roads are unaffected by P6. Yeah. The stone roads do not give 2 stone. Bleh. Firekeeper armor, I guess, because it's the only one that does something. I could also take money. Money's pretty good, given that there's a trader here and I'm gonna open 2 dangerous glades. I don't have to decide now either. I can wait till I open these up, see what I'm working with. Speaking of things that I'm working with, how many tools do I have? 22, gosh. You guys have been hard at work in here. Let's pop a cache for some cash. Yeah, like this one.
Yeah.
That looks great. You're good there. I would love you in the cloth here, so you're happy. Cash is indeed cash. Working on the provision packs. Those should almost certainly get done. Do you have anything interesting? Oh, wow, you have some really good stuff. Big Herbalist Camp, the Alchemist's Hut. I do need a way to make tea. Ooh, I don't have the water to upgrade frog houses. So let's just upgrade human houses. I guess we'll get to that eventually. If I wasn't smelting the copper ore, I would definitely be using it there, but I am, so I'm not. Right. Let's see how bad. Oh, God. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's real bad. How will I be doing on parts? I mean, in theory, I'm going to be getting 15. So, like, I could probably use 9 parts for this. Merchant Shipwreck is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go from 4 hostility to 8. It's fine. Don't worry about it. At least we found some stormwater. That's nice. Alright. What else do we got here? What's the lightning catcher? That one is one of the least bad. Someone posted a double merchant shipwreck from an Untamed Wilds once. Yeah, no, I've had that happen. It's pretty crap. Hate it. Hate it a lot. Okay, now I don't have the parts for this. I guess I'm going to be using tools. which means I will not be opening caches today, as it turns out. Yeah. I'll need a lot of pottery. How many do I need? 60? Jeez. Yeesh. Could burn it down, but I don't think I can take another plus 600 hostility. Traumatized you when you attempted Untamed Wilds, especially with Corrosive Torrent. Never got the you never got the shipwreck. Oh yeah. That'd be mean. That'd be just exceptionally cruel. Can't pull people off the makeshift post until Ravenous Axis is done. I guess I can pull you off the stonecutter camp. I need you in the brickyard making pottery. I also need more people woodcutting. That's a thing. Oh, Hasty Explorer is done. Ton of pipes, ton of parts. Is that enough pipes to use in the lightning catcher? Not quite. I need 10 more. Does Zorik have 10 more? Or Sother? No, Sother does not have 10 more. Do my orders have 10 more? No. No, they don't. That's fine. We'll just go back to that. Eventually, at some point, we will have more tools made. Because we'll have copper bars made, and that'll be great. I guess I should also look at the blueprint I unlocked. I don't care about any of this. Forum's okay. Market's okay. Markets might be better than I'm expecting, because I have a brewery and I can make really good beer. Carrying capacity is always good too. Forum does hit 2 of my needs though. And I have the ability to make wine and, wait, I don't have the ability to make wine. Am I crazy? I must be crazy, because my brain must be in the alternate reality where I've already bought Alchemist's Hut. They're both really good. Take the Forum. Take the Forum and plan on buying Alchemist's Hut. With that money. Okay, we're building pottery. We'll get tools at some point. Once we have enough copper smelted. In fact, I could just tell him, hey, deliver that stuff, please. I could also relinquish these. Yeah, okay. All that's good. All that's good. I need the bugs for jerky. Yeah, we've got plenty right now. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of harpies to sate. Which is good, because I haven't found any other jerkyable meat anywhere. Sure hope that doesn't become a problem. I need a builder at least. I guess that's fine. Recently abused the shipwreck and Scarlet Orchard of the Archaeological Office. 1 pipe production per 2 hostility. Oh. Happiest you've ever been to see that event. Just ran it without anyone to sign for the hostility. How did you live through the storm? I imagine people would be rather upsetty spaghetti with you. Yeah, +1 tool production per hostility level. Yeah, that can be pretty silly. I can see where that would be good. Like, the merchant shipwreck destroys your cornerstone, though. Use the tools to win, no storm to run it through. I see. Whatever works. I'm always, like, too nervous to do that. Because I'm like, but what if I don't win? I need to think towards the future. I will continue to be like, I need to think towards the future when I'm sitting at, like, 17 reputation points. I'm just like that. My brain doesn't function in an efficient way. Sell something, I guess. Salt, sure. I want the alchemist hat. How much do I want the herbalist camp? It would certainly be good, but how much am I willing to give up for it? That much? Am I willing to give up that much? It doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh well. Back to making purging fire suddenly. Alright. You're gonna be delivering pottery and tools as soon as they're made. Which they've been made. Please take those tools to the warehouse. Thank you very much. Y'all are on just constant pottery duty, which is good. One day the geyser pumps will exist. You love abusing events. You opened a glade with a kelpie in it while your year one cornerstone wasn't chosen and cannibalism was available. Made good jerky for your harpies. You know, Against the Storm is a great game because you can play it however you want. And it's great when it's that viable. I, for my part, kind of categorically refuse to purposefully kill people. And like, that's not a smart idea, to be clear. Like, I should definitely, like, play with the mechanics of killing people, especially for the next DLC, because that's gonna have revolve around killing people, or at the very least banishing them. I just didn't find anything for the foragers camp, did I? But I don't want to be mean. I want to be nice to my people. Oop, ran out of bugs. That's unfortunate. How many do we have? 78. I mean, we've got 3-star jerky. That's gonna last a good long time. With only 5 harpies. Probably don't need to worry about it that much then. Actually, I would rather you guys be woodcutting, come to think of it. Because we've got all the provision packs we need, somehow. We just need wood. So, go do that. You make coats, you're doing what you need to do, good. Good, good. Good, good, good. Alright. Strider has returned to remind me why I never send it out with extra stuff. Thanks, Strider. Do I look for a good paste building? What am I looking for? I have a way to make tea, I have a way to make wine. I could use a way to make incense, I guess. I could also use a service building. Bleh? I need flour, and that's usually under industry, too. I guess that's reasonable. I guess that's reasonable. Yeah, no. I've been burned enough today. Oh boy, I wish we were making pottery faster. It's worrying me. Then again, the lightning strike isn't exactly the worst thing ever. Alright, service building. Hey, It's all leveled up. Excellent. Just could use some plants. Am I at the point where I want to spend planks to make that prettier? Given that I'm at 0, the answer is probably not. It sure does seem just incredibly dumb. Incredibly huge waste of resources if I did that. Maybe don't be dumb. Just this once. Hey, Ravenous Axis is done. Excellent. Shabam. And that flour per minute means I get to make pie. Everybody loves pie. And shabam, shabam, yeah. Good times. Hi. I guess the rain mill, because I do need flour, and it also makes paste. Those are good reasons. One might even say they're great reasons. And if we can make paste out of anything, we'll make paste. Slight issue is we'd need fish. I did just get a bunch of extra people though, so having them get fish is not out of the question. That is for sure. Boy, I wish that was going faster. The way to get that going faster would be to have more carpenters. Harpies can go where they're happy, which is nowhere. No. In that case, back to the herbalist camp. Good enough. I love losing 400 hostility. It's a bit of a load off. Expedition's going. Everything's going okay. Do need building material packs though. It's really hard to spend planks right now. I'm using coal in a lot of buildings also. I should toss a frog into the kiln so we make more of it. You guys are almost done. Good. Good, good. Wouldn't mind putting people in the bathhouse either. Just a little tough to do that at this current moment. Just need a harpy house and another human house, all of which I should be putting into the new hearth, but we'll get there. It's fine. You get out of the way. In preparation for the hearth being populated, let's put fences around the herb garden so it's pretty. Sean! How's everyone's favorite Katsune doing? What were you playing tonight? Or are you planning to play something later? I don't know, how you doing? I guess what I'm asking is how are you doing? Ooh, 6 hostility, huh? That sure is a lot. That sure is a lot. A lumber mill, you say? I mean, it's better planks than the carpenter, I guess. Definitely not what I wanted to see, but it's fine. Well, did extra music practice stream, huh? I didn't know you did music practice streams. I didn't know you played anything. It's cool. I'll be sure to raid you when I'm done. You have an album out? What? That's crazy. I had no idea. What kind of music do you make? Inquiring minds want to know. It's me, I'm the inquiring mind. Band is called Human Teeth Parade. That sounds terrifying. Gotta be frank. Speaking of terrifying, how's this going? I need somebody else working on this to just barely make the timer. Good to know. But we're also done with pottery now, so that's good. stormwater there, that's fine. I think that's all I need to speed up. Probably the rain mill could be sped up, but then again, I don't have anything to turn into paste. So why bother? Why indeed? For some reason, I can't keep porridge around either. I'd love more people, but I don't want them right now. I think we're going to wait for the storm to end, because I'd rather not have them all die to hail. That's generally bad. Oh, the packs of okay. I was like, why are they getting 2 fish per cast? And I was like, because we're using crop packs. Right. That's the thing we do. Shouldn't you be burning that blight rot cyst we have? I guess not. Alchemist set's almost done. It's herbs, I guess. I mean, we'll want to make wine. What's your deal, Schlemiel? We have nothing to turn into paste, and we're capped on flour. Huh. Oh, we ran out of wood. Oops. That's not great. Storm sure does last a while on Gathering Storm, huh? That finished, thank goodness. Whew. That storm was a little rough, but we made it. And we're good now, for the most part. What are you lacking? I guess you're lacking bricks. No, you're not. We're not lacking bricks. Why are you lacking fabric so hard? I guess we have been making those at a loss for a while. You go in there then. So I'm back to stone cutting. I mean, I need all that stuff. Secure perimeter does do something. I have done 2 Forbidden Glades. And if I keep doing them, that's even more hostility reduction, which is pretty nice, long term. Does that mean I'm expanding out this way because there's Forbidden Glades? I guess. Certainly a weird feeling. Should also be making use of this. Could definitely use more. Farming. That's the word I'm trying to look for. Bleh. We don't need this many people in the brickyard anymore. It's fine. Need you there, need you all there. That's about it. Guess I could pull someone from the harvester's camp. Yeah. Certainly, there's places you could be. Make more harpy houses and frog houses. Human houses are currently being built. So apparently I'm overbuilding them for some reason. God only knows why. Okay. Lightning rods all cleared off. That's good. What do you have anyway? Huh. You have some really good stuff. Like, exceptionally good. This triples our vegetable production from trees, which is nutty. This gives us free wine for making ale, which we make 3-star ale. That's also nutty. And also, the brewery makes more stuff. That's nuts. Those are all great. I want all of them. Dang, are those ever good. Now we just need a place to serve the ale. I guess that means I'm sending out an expedition for a service building then, huh? That sure feels like what I'm going to do. Spent all my money. That's how much I care about your tax, queen. Bite me. Out of copper, huh? Okay, now we're making very efficient planks. I mean, if we're going to be making building material packs out of those, I probably want to pipe this up. Have that juice to the gills, get that rolling. These are all kind of bad. At the very least, they're all kind of superfluous. I mean, Smithy makes better pipes, and that's it. And that's all we care about. Also, absolutely no raw meat eating. Absolutely none. Thank you very much. What else should be in the furnace as well? Making more pie. God, these suck. These suck and I don't have any money to re-roll it. Makes me very grumbly. And I need more drizzle water too. No wildfire essence. Huh. I sure don't. That was something I should have checked on, huh? It's my bad. No trees. That can't stand. We hate trees. Find some to chop and kill them. Give these trees no quarter. Let's get something on the blight post for sure. Maybe I do want the smithy just for the pipes, because we're out of them. Ooh, rare chest. What do we get? +1 to insects. That would have been great when I had insects. Bunch of boots, bunch of coats. That's all good. Y'all should make building materials. And we're capped on coats now suddenly, which is lovely. Papalo. Ooh. I have fish! I can make paste! Glorious day! Glorious indeed. Capped on planks already? My god. Piping that up really did make a lot of difference, didn't it? Also, we're all super happy. How'd that happen? Apart from my tending to everyone's needs. I guess that does cause that to happen. to be able to finish the advanced district order. It's true. I need only move a house or two. And make some decorations. But that's easy. Well, you know, in a way. Obviously, I have to make it pretty. If I don't make it pretty, I'm basically failing everything. Let's have another bonfire over here with some benches around it. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? The sign can go next to the forum. So they'll be like, hey, did you know that next week we're going to have a talk on how frogs are so swole? Don't miss that talk. Oh boy, I don't want to miss that talk ever. That's the best talk in the universe. Yes, yes it is. I'm Bane for some reason. Boy, we are really good, huh? I probably don't need to burn anything for this year, but I'm going to anyway. Terrible at pretty, just spam barrels of lamps. So what you're saying is you're way more efficient than I am. Is what I'm hearing. My god, we finally ran out of clay there. I didn't think it was possible. We like out now? We're sort of out. Sort of. Hey, fire starter's done. That's really good. Cause that doubles our purging fire production. Bleh. Am I like almost there? Could I win before the storm ends? I think it's actually possible. That sure feels weird. The wind kind of just crept up on me. There's healing done. And advanced district. Yep, no, that worked. Ah, good times. Oh, I had such big plans too. I was gonna like go into these forbidden glades and pop those and have all sorts of fun. But now we just win. We just won. No one died, kind soul. Year 6 is pretty good time for me too. Cause I'm slow. That went well. It went very, very well. Brass order engineers, too. See, 3 hearths upgrade to level 3 before year 10 ends. That's my kind of jam. It's a very long game, but I have a lot of fun making a big settlement. And I should be able to do that. Got like half the time. Just plenty of stuff to go through. More fragments, probably? Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Well, how many more do I expect to get? It's like, at worst, it would be like 7 or 8 per game. It's like 6-ish. Which is 35 more. So, yeah, take a box, you medman. That sure makes a lot of sense when you do the math briefly. Well, that was fun. Hey, Sean, are you doing stuff yet? Sean. Sean, go. Sean, quick, get your stream on. Because I don't actually have another game in me. I came in late because I was sweaty from working outside. So I don't want to play another game. I want to take a shower so I can be less stinky. That's what I'm gonna do. And I suppose we'll just raid someone else for the moment then. Gosh, so many people are playing stuff. We got somebody unknown playing Against the Storm. That's not terrible. Ooh, Rena's playing V Rising. That's a cool game. I think I'll send you there. That's cool. She's cool. We like that. We like Arena. Yeah. And you know, who else is cool and alike? It's you for watching. Appreciate the viewership a lot. It's the one reason I'm not affiliated is because I don't have enough people watching me. That would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? But anyway, just the point is, thank you. Thank you for your eyeballs. Your eyeballs are much appreciated. I would lick them if I could. Yeah, that'll get people to watch more. Imagining somebody licking their eyeballs. Good advertisements. Anyway, I'm going to send you off to someone mildly saner. Thank you again for watching. Take care. I'll be back on Wednesday for Warframe Wednesday. Until then, you have a lovely day. Peace.